Thank you very much, Gabriela. My name is Sam Loni, and I'm the Program Director of the UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network. And I'm also the founder of Global Schools. For the past few years, I've had the privilege of chairing this symposium with Monsignor and Professor Sachs, the two wonderful patrons and mentors. 7 years ago, Pope Francis started this symposium through his commitment to Laudato Si and human rights and sustainable development. And it has since become an intergenerational space dedicated to important conversations between leaders of various organizations and movements around the world, especially on the issue of sustainable development. And over the years, we've had some incredible initiatives and partnerships emerge from this symposium. And that's what the very idea of it is. And thank you to our wonderful partners at the Pontifical Academy of Sciences for your partnership and leadership and support over the past several years, in particular, Monsignor and Gabriela. We would usually be in the beautiful halls of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences for this meeting, but global circumstances have essentially made us take use of technology and do it this way instead. And this has also enabled us to reach a wider audience. Yesterday, we had the first day of the symposium. It was quite action-packed. We were graced with the presence of His Holiness Pope Francis, Director General of UNESCO, Audrey Azoulay, and her deputy Stefania Giannini, Dr. Jeffrey Chia, and many, many other exciting speakers. And today I can say is even more exciting, and is dedicated to discussions around human rights, the Green Deal, climate justice, indigenous rights, and of course, the exciting launch of the 4th edition of the Youth Solutions Report. We are very excited. Many are watching this also live on YouTube, so please feel free to share the link and to get even more people to join the conversation. It's great to be here with you all, and with that, I want to welcome you to session 4 of the Vatican Youth Symposium, Human Rights, Dignity, and Fratelli Tutti. COVID-19 has presented the imperative need to recognize both the ills and strengths that have been exposed and the urgent reforms that are needed to address future challenges. This session will discuss human rights and human dignity as a core to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals and its principle, leaving no one behind. Key topics will include community-based efforts to end modern slavery and human trafficking, social inclusivity in respect of race, sex, ethnicity, and cultural diversity, and of course, the bigger issue of human rights and how to foster that. We have 6 wonderful speakers, including Ms. Henrietta Ford, the Executive Director of UNICEF, Ms. Kerry Kennedy, the President of the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Human Rights, Mr. Antonio Zapulla, the CEO of Thomson Reuters Foundation, Mr. Felipe Beliz, the Coordinador of Nuevos Dirigentes, and Ms. Hindu Ibrahim, the Secretary General's SDG Advocate and Indigenous Rights Advocate, and of course, Ms. Alejandra Costa, President of Breaking the Silence. First, we will have a discussion with Her Excellency, Ms. Henrietta Ford, followed by a number of statements by our other distinguished guests and panelists. So with that, I would like to introduce Ms. Henrietta Ford. Ms. Henrietta Ford became UNICEF's 7th Executive Director in 2018. She has worked to champion economic development, education, health, and humanitarian assistance in public and private sectors, and her nonprofit leadership career spans more than 4 decades. She previously served as the administrator and the director of the United States Foreign Assistance and USAID, and she has served as the Undersecretary of State Management and the Chief Operating Officer for the US State Department. In 2005, she received the Alexander Hamilton Award with Department of which is the Department of Treasury's highest honor, and we are incredibly thrilled to have her here with us. Your Excellency, you have the floor.